Weekend on the way, but monsoon storms could affect your plans. Here's Byron.
Yeah, they're definitely impacting the folks in Ruidoso again. They can't get a break, it seems like. Very heavy rain. You see alongside of the drive here, lots of traffic, but we're seeing that rain coming down. It's been coming down and off and on throughout the day forward today, prompting a flash flood warning that continues for the area. 82 degrees reported from the Sierra Blanca Airport with that rain coming down. We go to KOT7 with a radar. That flash flood warning continues for Ruidoso and, of course, the Gavilan Canyon, the areas around Ruidoso, the Rio Ruidoso, until 5:45. You want to keep clear of all those creeks and streams. We showed you the video of the very high flows on those creeks and streams and that heavy rainfall. Rainfall diminishing around the Alamogordo and Holloman Air Force Base areas right now, but look at the rainfall estimated by radar, over an inch in some areas, over an inch and a half even, and that's creating those issues there. Albuquerque pretty quiet. We have a couple outflows, one working in from the east right now and another one kind of falling apart from the north, and some of these could try to spark some storms across the Albuquerque metro as we head through the evening. So if you have plans to be outside, if you're going to grab a bite to eat, taking the dog out for a walk, just be prepared to get inside if you hear that thunder. Flash flood watches continue for the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon burn scar in northern New Mexico, as well as the Ruidoso burn scar and even the Cerro Pelado burn scar until 8 o'clock this evening. And in addition to all that, we have unhealthy air from ozone in the Albuquerque metro area. That health alert for air quality is until 8 o'clock this evening for Albuquerque. So we got a hot first weekend of August, a reverse monsoon flow with limited storms out there. The rain favors the mountains in northern parts of the state. 91 at the airport in Albuquerque right now, 102 in Roswell, one of the hotter spots, 100 Las Cruces, and 95 in the Farmington area. There's that heat dome. It's over the Four Corners region. It will kind of shift around as we go through the weekend. As it shifts to the east on Sunday, I think that's going to wrap in some drier air and bring some quieter conditions to the state. But you see that planner for this evening, chance of storms in Albuquerque, about a 30% chance through about the 10 o'clock hour. You see that with Future Track Planner as well, that we could have some storms running through the metro area between 9 and 10 o'clock this evening. Not a guarantee and not for everybody, but the chance is there. And then quiet start on your Saturday with more of those storms favoring the northern half of New Mexico for Saturday and the mountains. That's where we have the potential of that excessive rainfall, but that shrinks across the state. Not much of that chance for Sunday with that drier air working in. It's going to be hot too. 97 in Albuquerque and 102 in Roswell on Sunday. So the burn scar flooding threat looks to favor the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon burn scar, as well as the Cerro Pelado, the northern burn scars for tomorrow, and then less of a threat as we get deeper into the weekend, it looks like. Farmington, the Four Corners, Durango, Chinle, Gallup, and Grants. Isolated scattered storms around for today into tomorrow, I should say tomorrow into Sunday, and then drier for Monday, Tuesday with hot temperatures, mid to upper 90s. Southwest New Mexico, you'll be dodging some of those downpours around Silver City, Lordsburg, Deming, TRC, and Socorro. Low 90s the next several days for Silver City. Many of these temperatures well above average. 86 in Ruidoso. Yeah, we'll have some storms around. It just doesn't look as active with those storms as we head through the weekend. That's a good thing. Of course, a break from the rain would be nice. But look at that. Roswell probably would like to see the rain. 100-degree heat the next 7 days in Roswell. Raton, Las Vegas, northeast New Mexico into Moriarty and Santa Rosa. Scattered storms tomorrow. 87 in Las Vegas. And then drier Sunday with more of those storms trying to pop in as we get to Monday, Tuesday. And same deal for Santa Fe, Los Alamos, Taos, the northern mountains of New Mexico. Tomorrow looks to be the most active day with showers and thunderstorms, and then drying out some as we get into Sunday, Monday. Still a few storms, just not as active. High temperatures in the low 90s in Santa Fe for Sunday. Bernalillo, Rio Rancho, Los Lunas, and Belen. Yeah, it's going to be hot for your weekend, the first weekend of August. Mid to upper 90s the next several days. Up and down on those rain chances, it looks like, for the Albuquerque metro. Better chances for the nearby mountains. I do think that late next week we could see maybe a more classic monsoon flow try to set up a better chance of storms by then. But yeah, it's going to be hot, and if it's not hot, watch out for those heavy downpours.